going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, back at you with team update number 5 of our MUT 15 season here on the PlayStation 4. And it's been a while, over a month and a half or so since I gave you guys a team update. Now, some of these cards, they might have kind of been secretly revealed to you through my player card review videos that came out before this, and maybe just some screenshots and things like that. But let's take a look at my team. I think last time I did an update, we were only at 91 overall. So here we are now at a 94 overall. And we'll just start with the offense. At quarterback, I do have the combined version of RG3. I did a review on this card not too long ago, and been really successful since I've gotten this card. Mainly since I put this team together, I've been very successful in. You guys are going to see a nice string of gameplays coming up with this team on the field, so be on the lookout for that. The halfback, I do have the all-rookie Jeremy Hill still, and then, of course, the flashback Darren Sproles, which I just still absolutely love this card, so a nice 1-2 combo. Still have the halfback Tavon Austin on the squad as well, just for some certain situations where I can get him on the field. He's still really, really deadly, only an 85 overall. The wide receiver, I got Alshon Jeffrey, the final edition version, completed the set to get him. Right now I have the, or I should say during this run that you guys are going to see of games, I have this, this vote, whatever you want to call it, the vote card, ESPN card of Demaryius Thomas. I ended up selling my Team of the Week version of him to keep this one. I don't know if by the time you guys are watching this video if his stats have gone down, but he was much better than the 92 version overall. He didn't have better run blocking, which is kind of disappointing for me, but you know, all in all, still a really, really good card. Antonio Brown, I'm looking to upgrade to his Team of the Year version to put in my slot, because the slot receiver is definitely very important in my offense. Offensive line has a total makeover just about. We'll start off. I got the 99 overall Jason Kelsey. I completed the set to get this. He was, you know, from my Philadelphia Eagles, so I had to take the time out and complete his set and go ahead and get that card. Other than that, I've upgraded almost every other position. Andrew Whitworth is still hanging on there. He'll be the next to be replaced on my offensive line, but I got Zane Beadles and Joel Patino as my left and right guards. They have good speed, which I require them to pull a lot too, so they have good run blocking, good speed. And then Anthony Davis, I finally upgraded from Philip Lodeholt from the Vikings, which was only an 89 overall, so I upgraded 4 points here with Anthony Davis, who had pretty much equal run blocking, but he was a lot more aware and a lot better speed. Then on tight end, we still got Gronk and Delaney Walker holding it down 1 and 2, so those guys haven't changed much. But here is the offense. Let's switch over to the defense and take a look at them. And Muhammad Wilkerson, he's still hanging on here, man. I pretty much have had this card since I got a PS4 back in November, so this position will eventually need to be upgraded. But right now, you know, I'm hanging on to him. Defensive tackles haven't changed either. Vince Wilfork and Lutulele, Rising Star, got them in there. Jadeveon Clowney, I ended up putting at right end, finished the combine collection for him, so I thought I'd put him here. He happens to have the 2 styles that I run as well. He's got a couple sacks for me. I really don't notice a huge production from the right end. No matter who I've plugged in there, they haven't really, stood out to me. But he's in there. He's got good speed too, because I can use him as a quarterback spy in certain situations. The secondary, or I should say my cornerbacks, have changed a little bit. Joe Hayden, still my number 1 cornerback. I cannot praise him enough. He's only 5'11 or 5'10, but he comes up with so many interceptions. He never really gets face caught on, so I'm not making a change here. Not anytime soon, at least. I did finish the final edition Brent Grimes collection or set, and I put him in the slot. He has really good man coverage, so I rely on him a lot to cover those speedier, slot receivers that might be trying to hit me on slant routes and things like that. And I didn't want to put him on the outside because I usually like my cornerback number 2 to be a taller guy. So from the newly acquired Philadelphia Eagle, I still have Byron Maxwell here, 6'1", a great cornerback number 2. Not really expensive either, only about 40K. So if you're tired of getting beat with streaks on the left side of the field, check out Byron Maxwell, because he holds it down for me. I do eventually want to upgrade to probably the seasoned veterans Antonio Cromartie, so that's probably a change I'll be making in the next team update. The rest of my secondary, I have the Combine Taylor Mays as well. I finished all the Combine sets so far. but the Darren McFadden's the only one I didn't hang on to. So Taylor May's doing a good job for me. I like his big body, his big frame. He's able to get interceptions. I know a lot of people are down on his catching, but he's been pretty good for me. He's gotten some interceptions for me, and you'll see a nice pick six from him in an upcoming Madden montage. Maybe you've already seen it yet. I don't know my release schedule on that. And then I got the final edition Devin McCourty. I replaced my boy Malcolm Jenkins. I gotta say, I played about 10 games or so. I'm not displeased with Devin McCourty, but I feel like the 93 overall MVP Malcolm Jenkins did make a lot more plays when I was not user controlling it. So, you know, McCourty might get the boot. I might have to downgrade back to a card that I've had more success with, and I don't know. We'll see. But for now, McCourty is going to stay there. And then my linebackers, which probably need the most work. I still have Wagner and Kuechly here in middle linebackers, both 95s, both really good cards. But the outside linebackers I probably need to upgrade soon. Anthony Barr has been pretty solid for me. A 92 overall, I think I paid $20K for this card. But he has really good zone coverage, really good speed, really good jumping. And, I mean, he in my defensive scheme, he does what I need him to do. So, you know, no complaints now. But eventually I'd like to get, you know, a Thomas Davis maybe, the MVP version, or his NFL All Honors, which is crazy expensive right now, so I doubt it. And then right outside linebacker, Levante David. This card, another really cheap one out there, man. If you need help at the right outside linebacker position, see if you can find this breast cancer awareness card. This one's amazing. I'd eventually like to upgrade to his Football Outsiders. I'm kind of waiting to see what happens with the right outside linebacker positional set because I have most of the cards needed for it. So if it's, you know, a really good card with good stats, maybe a Clay Matthews, something like that, it could be the next position that I upgrade. So that's the defense. Special teams hasn't really changed at all. I mean, other than Darren Sproles and Antonio Brown being my kick and punt returners, kickers and punters stayed the same, and the rest of the stuff doesn't matter. So there's my team. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section. Some really, really good gameplays coming up with this team, so be on the lookout for those. I'm Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.